Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. I have awoken, I have arisen from my bed, I am here, ready to record some Isaac. The D6, interesting take early on here. I don't know, I would assume not, but does... You know, like if I end up re-rolling my run at any point, like is that gonna take Azazel's brimstone effect away from me? I feel like, you know, there's like an inkling inside of me that's like, yeah, you know, it's going to, and then there's another part of me that's like, no, you know, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever, and I don't think it's gonna do that, but you know, I don't know, you know, like I don't want to use it necessarily, or I would rather be more cautious with it, you know, if that is the case, but I'm sure we'll be fine. So with me having just woken up not too long ago, my brain is not in the most, or not in the strongest place right now. You know, I have injected some caffeine into me, but it's a work in progress for that to kick in, you know, and for you to fully wake up. So I'm working on getting rejuvenated and ready to go. You know, work was exhausting last night, so I'm trying to, I don't know, I'm trying to balance things out for myself, you know, make things a bit easier for myself. You know, I'm not going to come home at like 11 o'clock at night and try and force myself through some recordings that are going to ultimately not sound good or be good. You know, because I did them I would have done them when I was really tired. You know, I've done that before in the past, and does not make for the greatest content, you know, so, you know, not that I'm on my A game right now, but, you know, this is better. This is, why did I do that? I didn't mean to do that. Something clicked in my head, and I was like, yeah, use the D6 here. That, you know, it'll help you. And, you know, immediately regretted it. Thank God, again, like it didn't do what I thought it was going to do. I don't know why I continue to get confused by what this thing does, but I think, you know, it re-rolls like the items in a room, like in an item room. So if I don't like something in there, I can re-roll it. So not as effective or powerful as what I was thinking it was. God damn it, I didn't mean to use that either. Who put the Q key right next to the W key? I'd like to fucking consult that person. Alright, because you just inconvenienced me one time in my 107th Isaac episode, man. Like, the hell. Anyway. Yeah, we'll get a deal with the devil here. Probably not going to be able to take advantage of it. Yeah, we're not gonna... Well... I mean... It grants us the extra life, you know, and if we die, we come back stronger, and we're kind of close to death. You know what? Fuck it. Let's take it. Yeah, there we go. All right. Making money moves. That's what you got to do. I would also like a key as well, because I would like to have access to my item room so that we can see what's in there. That did not give me a key. That was also, you know, not very beneficial. Okay. All right. Well, you know, I guess I'm going to have to leave this floor without going into my item room, which is unfortunate, but I think we're fine anyway, you know. I doubt there's anything in there that would have been so game-changing that it would have ultimately completely changed the run and how we're handling it. So I think we'll be okay, but you know, ideally I would like to stay alive for as long as possible. You know, I don't want to head out on my last life just yet. You know, I mean, although it wouldn't be an issue necessarily to do that, I would prefer not to. Glad I could finally take that. I need keys. I need to get into my item room. Because I can't keep going without having item rooms, you know. They're important. They are important elements of the game. Despite the fact that I tried to downplay it, you know, when I didn't get one on the last floor. It was me trying to make myself feel better about it, okay? You know, outside of Isaac, there isn't really a whole lot I feel like I can talk about. Because not a lot has happened since yesterday. You know, what did I do? Oh, I could have re-rolled it. I am a fool. I went to work, and aside from that, didn't do much of anything, you know. So it's like, there's not a whole lot for me to really talk about. So I think we're gonna spend. What? I don't understand what happened. Because I had the ability to fly. And I don't think I got hit, so I shouldn't have been affected by the green goo on the floor. If I am not mistaken. But, yeah, anyway, you know, I'm gonna take it because it serves as some defense for us. Fuck it. Okay, didn't give me what I was hoping for. I was hoping for, like Abaddon, which I would have gladly taken in that situation. But that's okay. You know, not a whole lot happened at all. Not even, like, in terms of pop culture or things to discuss on that front. You know, it's kind of just like a lot of nothing that happened. And granted, it's only been like 24 hours since I've recorded this Isaac and the last Isaac. So, you know, of course, you know, I mean, only so much can happen in the span of 24 hours that I can actually talk about, you know. So, we'll spend this Isaac episode focusing on Isaac a little bit more. And I think we could do with an episode like that. Haven't had an episode like that in a while. You know, I always diverted to the NFL or why my opinion is superior to other people's opinions or something to that effect. But, you know, and like ultimately I think maybe focusing a little bit more will enable me to win more runs, or at least win this run, which would be pretty nice. Because, you know, even though I lost that first life, you know, and we're playing as Judas's shadow now, I think this run is in a very good spot. You know, HP would say otherwise. Well, I mean, HP really wouldn't even say otherwise. And I can't believe I let myself take damage there. But, you know, I think I think this run is really strong for what it is, especially this early on. I think the issue, of course, is going to be the HP. But, you know, I mean, once we get that figured out, could potentially be smooth sailing from there. You know, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't know what, you know, solution would fix like our lack of renewable HP, but I'll figure something out. You know, I mean, there are always things that come up in these runs that kind of, you know, they change the course of a run because, well, you know, depending on how your run is currently set up, and that's how the game is supposed to work. So who would have thought that, you know, things that happen later on in the run are going to impact your run based on what has already happened in your run. You know, like, who would have thought? What a crazy idea. Also, the Halo is an extremely nice pickup, and that gave us 1 red heart container, which we can use in a future deal with the devil, and on top of that, it gives us renewable HP, which is pretty neat, and an all stats upgrade on top of that. So pretty good. We've been pretty lucky with the items we've been getting so far. You know, run hasn't gotten off to the greatest start. A lot of that has to do with my own ineptitude, but I'll absolutely take pentagram. I will continue to increase my damage stat until I can increase it no longer. Ooh, we got an XL floor. Okay. This is interesting. When I say interesting, I mean kind of bad. Because means at the end of all of this, we're going to have to fight Mom. And I don't know. It means we're less likely, I think, to get a deal with the devil, which is a bit unfortunate. But not bad necessarily. Just a little daunting, I think, but I think we'll be able to handle it. Motherfucker, trying to fake me out. I watch football, okay? Can't fake me out. You can't fake this brain out, all right? I'm an avid fan of the NFL. You will not be able to get this, I promise. That's okay. Ideally, I would like to preserve as much of this HP as possible. Not for the obvious reason, but reason, you know, so that we can try and preserve a deal with the devil as much as we can. Because undoubtedly we're going to lose some health in the boss fights. But if I can prevent that from happening, that would be pretty sweet. Okay, health down. Thank you. Balls of steel. All right, well, you know, I guess you take what you can get. Sort of. That is not good. We are not going to take that. I have been baited into taking that before. I will not be baited again. Thank you very much. I'm going to waste a couple bombs here to get 1 key back. Jesus Christ. We're good. We're good. I feel more comfortable with the higher amount of HP we have. But I am angry that this was all for nothing. It's a problem with XL floors. They're so fucking massive. Especially later on in a run. It's going to take me like 8 years to get through everything that I want to get through. We haven't even found one of the item rooms. Yeah, you know what? Give me that. Actually, I don't... If challenge up does what I think it does, I would prefer not to have it. Because I don't need things to be harder on me right now. You know, I mean, it is kind of smooth sailing to some degree, but, you know, like, why would I make things harder on myself, you know, unnecessarily? There we go. We found one. Alright. So we'll go in here. I'm going to re-roll that. That is much better. Daddy Longlegs is extremely good. You know what? And I'm going to re-roll in here. Because if I can get a pretty good item out of here, that would be really nice. Blank card is not, you know, ideal in this situation, I think. I will input some money to change it. You know what? I don't think it's really worth it unless I come back with more money. Which, you know, we'll see. Haven't really had a problem picking up money thus far, but you never know. Oh god, I had my fingers positioned in the wrong way. Alright. Thank you, Daddy Longlegs. One of my favorite items in this game. I haven't picked him up in a while, but damn, he is good. Especially during boss fights where the bosses are relatively stationary. It is so good. Alright, well, there's the boss fight. We're looking for the other... we're looking for the other item room first. And then we will probably go take on the boss fight. You know, unless I can think of anything else to do. Why did I do that? I was fine where I was. There we go. Alright, what do you got? Satanic Bible. Health regeneration. I'm absolutely going to take that. Hands down. Alright. Well, that is very interesting. And it does make me want to... I don't know. Like, I want to... Well, you know what? I don't think... You almost had me. Ah, you got me that time. That's okay. Alright, Daddy Longlegs is not being as effective as I thought he would be. Granted, I think the cage is like a bulky kind of boss, so maybe that's what it is. HP up. Alright. I mean, can I go into the mom fight with... Yeah, I think we'll be fine. You know, like, if I lose all of that HP and thus ruin my deal with the devil opportunity, I don't deserve it in the first place, so... So Daddy Longlegs is definitely not going to help us out a whole lot in here. Because his timing is very poor. But that's okay. You're working on it. Don't worry about it. Just as long as you contribute in some form or another, you know, you're You're doing your job. Alright, and we did get a deal with the devil, which we are definitely going to take advantage of. Goathead is an absolute, and I am not going to take those other ones. Yeah, no, nothing in here that's worth anything. Yeah, I mean, we don't have a choice to move on, but you know, I think we'll be fine. All right, what do you got for me? Give me 48-hour energy. You know what? That's perfectly acceptable as well. I don't know if I want to do that. At least not right now. And we'll go here. Ah! Lockdown. Okay. Oh, god damn it. It's okay. We got the HP back. Dun, dun, dun. If I can get an item that regenerates my my charge faster, we will be in incredibly good shape. I think. You know, I think this run was strong from the get-go. We've picked up a lot of really good items. Some of that having to do with luck. A lot of it having to do with... Well, I mean, a lot of it having to do with luck, but also made, you know, some good decisions, I think. And I'm going to hold on to Dice Shard, too. Maybe. I don't know. I'll think about it. I don't know what it does exactly. So I don't necessarily want to use it. Okay, here we go. Perfect timing, too, because we're going to go back and pick up that battery. And we'll use that. And then we will go take on the boss, and I think we'll be just fine. We're gonna get a deal with the devil no matter what, which is nice. You know, if I could get like Abaddon, that would be the cherry on top. I was looking for like a cake comparison. I don't know what it would be called. This is not what I was looking for. And I am not going to take it. But oh, you know what? Maybe I could have used Dice Shard in there. I don't know what the D20 effect is though. And I would have had to look it up, you know, which is like a little bit of extra work and a little bit more time than I so that's okay. You know, if I lose this run as a result, I will take it. That's not worth it. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. There we go. There we go. Oh god. All right. Yeah. Well, that was a little rough. You know, I think it was a little unfair maybe. You know, if I wanted to be petty about it. But I'm not petty. I'm not a petty person. When have I ever been petty? Alright, definitely pop that, and we're gonna try and snag that. Well, didn't. It's okay, we don't need a bomb. You almost had me. You almost did. But I am too good for your tricks. There we go. No. Stop it. Stop it. Jesus Christ. Wow. That is one long Larry, or not Larry Jr. One long boy. Well, now there's two of them, but that was one very long boy. Thank you for the spirit heart. I appreciate it. And all the extra money, too, even though I won't have any use for it, I think. Alright, motherfucker. You know what? I'm just gonna go let Daddy Longlegs get you. Because, I'm not running that risk. Ooh, and after this room, we'll get a Satanic Bible charge, which is neat. Boom, there we go. Pop that. And then... there we go. Alright. Yeah, we're doing pretty well here. Not really all that concerned. I mean, like, regardless, we would have been fine, I think, because this is not a hard boss fight. But all right. Really? You're gonna give me Krampus, huh? You're gonna give me Krampus. There we go. Well, you give me a lump of coal. I guess it's good. Alright. You know what? I haven't gone up here in a while. We'll head back up this way. I definitely do not think we would have been capable of handling a hush fight. It's just my personal opinion, though. You know what? There's like... me thinking that I am capable of handling a hush fight is like... you know, I mean, like, I can't even remember the last time that happened. Alright, there you go. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really? That attack is a little unfair. You pinned me against the wall. You know, I can't really do anything about that because there's fire. Alright, well, I'm definitely gonna take advantage of this if I can and reclaim some of that HP. Okay, alright, well. One spirit heart, I guess, is all that I could have asked for. Every time. Yay, hey, thanks for the Steam sale. Yeah, really appreciate it. Alright, yeah, we definitely gotta pop that. We're not in a good place now. That angel fight was, you know, dealt a lot of damage to us. Granted, you know, I've never had to fight that boss in a narrow corridor like that. So, you know, I feel cheated a little bit. But I guess, you know, it's me being a bit of an asshat. Like always. Why didn't the game just let me win without getting hurt? Jesus Christ. My phone is sitting on the table here, and it vibrates. You know, I've had it on vibrate for as long as I can remember, but freaks me out every time. Never fail. Well, actually, that's not true. But this morning, like every time it vibrates, never fails to like startle me. Don't know what my problem is. Probably on edge. You know, working in food service will do that to you. It'll put you on edge. True story. Not really. I mean, don't get me wrong. Food service is bad. It's not a good time. Ooh. Is that a black market? Hell yeah, brother. Give me a black market. Anyway, give me that. First of all, I'm going in here. The issue with this is that I don't want to reroll this run. But if I step on it, it will reroll. Right? Nope, just skirt along the Come on. Balls of steel. Thank you very much. Give me this. Give me this. Give me that back. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And we don't need anything else. Okay, cool. All right. What do you got for me? Ooh. You're going to give me that's quad shot, right? Hell yeah, brother. Give me quad shot. We have a very decent rate of fire, so it is not at all an issue. And just like that, this run is in a very good spot again. Mainly because we got a lot of HP back, but quad shot is also very nice. There's no denying that. I cannot believe I dodged all of that. Dude, balls of steel again. Why did I take that? You know, well, I wouldn't have wanted to go through another room, so I guess, you know, not the dumbest decision I've ever made, but just get him to his second form. Get him to his second form, and he is a piece of cake. Okay, we did it. There we go. And I don't think we're gonna get a deal with the devil here because it is the cathedral, but maybe we'll get an angel room. I would be okay with that. Give me like holy light. Be unstoppable at that point. There we go. Yeah. Well, we didn't get anything. That's okay. We don't need it. We'll be fine. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Also fair enough. Okay. Pretty good. I mean, Book of Revelations or Satanic Bible. Well, I'm definitely going to like pop it now. For sure. But I think Satanic Bible is more useful. Granted, they both do like the same thing, but the, you know, Book of or Satanic Bible gives you like the God, what's it called? The black heart, the immortal heart, as opposed to a regular spirit heart. So that's the only discernible difference, and for that reason I chose that one. You motherfucker. Don't know why, you know, they felt it was fair. I have to deal with 3 of them, you know, but all right, you know, I guess fuck me, I guess, you know. All right, well, I don't. Well, actually, you motherfucker. You know what? Actually, that's all right. That's okay. having the increased rate of fire in turn is not bad at all. You know, it hardly changes anything, actually. So, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. You know, I was initially opposed, but because I forgot that was Libra, but we're good. We'll be okay. This works. God damn it. It's okay. Having health or HP that regenerates at some point or another is very, 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 very good. Get you an item that will regenerate your HP. You know, I mean, that's fair, but I'm not happy about it. Nope. Abso-fucking-lutely not. There's some people that think Monstro's Lung is a good item. Those people I do not understand. Monstro's Lung is one of the worst items in this game, hands down. Okay? I don't want to hear any arguments otherwise. You know, mainly because, like, I don't want to be proven wrong, but it is not good. Plain and simple. You know, like 9 times, yeah, like every time I have used it, it has been a true piece of garbage. So I never want to use it again unless I absolutely need some kind of offense. Holy shit. Yeah, we're going to win this, no problem. And, you know, I mean, we definitely had a very easy run as a whole. You know, we were given a lot to work with. If I didn't win, you know, it would have been like, come on, man, you know. Like one of those come on, man segments off of ESPN during Sunday NFL countdown. I don't know. It's like that's a very specific reference, but yeah, did good. Got ourselves a win. It's a win in my book, you know. So God, I am tired. Still, I need more coffee. All right. Anyway, with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this episode of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus, let me know down in the comment section below. Like the video and share with your friends. It lets me know you want to see more of any game series I do here on the channel. The link down to the game is in the description box below if you want to pick it up for yourself. Subscribe to my channel for more gaming content. I play all sorts of games on my channel. Thank you guys very much for watching. Love you very much, and I will talk to you later.